Joining us on the line now, we are joined by Masixole Felani, who heads up rope skipping in the Western Cape, specifically in the Cape Town area. And well, Masi will tell us a little bit about some of the world champions that they've got in rope skipping. Masi, nice to have you on the line.
Yes, I'm good, JP. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's our first time to have you on the line. It's our first interview. I've seen you guys in action so many times. We know about rope skipping. Every time we're at a VIP function, you guys are there to show everybody the moves. Tell us a little bit about rope skipping.
Yes. Rope skipping is all started back in 1999 when the world champion came into our country. His name was Martin Khudeme. So he came to introduce rope skipping into our country. So South African Gymnastics Federation sent him to Khayelitsha, where I stay. So we were very excited. But before we were doing gymnastics, gymnastics for township boys was a bit expensive. We didn't have enough equipment. So luckily for us, it was a blessing for us to have Martin Khudeme, to introduce rope skipping, because rope skipping is one of the cheapest sport, and in South Africa, you don't need a lot of equipment. You only need a skipping rope and a pair of takers.
But of course, you've got different types of you've of course got different types of rope skipping. I mean, most people when they see it on TV, you're seeing Mike Tyson or Floyd Mayweather doing rope skipping, boxing people, martial arts people. Rope skipping has become very popular, and everybody's doing skipping to stay fit at home and to go to the gym and skipping. But in the world of gymnastics, you obviously have team skipping, you have individual skipping, a number of different types of skipping.
That's correct. Yes. So ever since then, we went to different. Martin, I think he started to introduce rope skipping around South Africa, to different provinces, and then our first national rope skipping competition, I think it was in Bloemfontein. And we had like a group of skippers from Western Cape, because for sure rope skipping started in Western Cape, in Khayelitsha, in Cape Town. I was so proud, to represent South Africa. To represent Cape Town. The boys from Khayelitsha. So yes, it went very well. We won gold medals and silver medals, and then 2006. We went to our first world championships in Canada, and we did so well. We became the world champions from Khayelitsha, South Africa. We represented Africa.
So, Masi, you mentioned that a lot of athletes, that when they start off with gymnastics, they go from doing gymnastics, they start the discipline of rope skipping.
Yes, it is good. This is very good to start gymnastics before you do rope skipping, because once you start with gymnastics, rope skipping, it can be very easy for you because you need to be strong. We coordinate backflips, and you need to be strong. We do handstands, we do push-up while skipping. It's so cool, man. I love it.
Is it for any ages? Can anybody do rope skipping?
Anybody can do rope skipping. You can be a granny or a grandpa, it doesn't matter. As long as you have 2 hands and 2 feet, you can do rope skipping. That's why I love it,
That's
and
fantastic.
I'm so happy now,
I mean, you're obviously instrumental in rope skipping in the Western Cape. How often do the guys train? Do you guys get together in squads and training sessions to practice and coordinate?
Yes, what I do, on the Mondays, I train the kids, development, and today, Thursday, I train development, and then Wednesday and Friday, so I train the high performance with the guys, the good guys, yes.
And when we see you guys doing the rope skipping, we also see it coordinated. I mean, we see the same kit. There's different aspects of the rope skipping. We also see you guys doing a lot of sort of VIP functions. It's not just training. You're actually also take the rope skipping into an entertainment space.
Yes, of course. So what we have, rope skipping, we can coordinate something for function. Like and my team, we worked for Madam Zingara. I don't know if you know Madam Zingara, the circus show.
Yes.
So we can coordinate something like that, and also we and my guys, we also did some shows in Waterfront for basking, for money, to collect money for our competitions, and also for sure for competition in it, we have like prescribed routines that we need to teach the kids.
So Masi, I've got to ask you, who's the best province? How do we compete? I'm assuming you guys also have provincial competitions where you compete against other provinces. Exactly. How are we doing as Western Cape?
Western Cape is number one. We're the best. We're the champions. We the best.
That's fantastic.
You can even ask the rest of the country who is the best. They're gonna say Western Cape. The Khayelitsha boys are the best.
Masi, of course, we know it's lockdown at the moment. Things are, of course, different for everybody, and of course, very difficult. A lot of different types of training is not allowed to happen at the moment. Have you guys got any idea, looking forward into the future, when do you think that will be your next big competition?
Well, for now, we are practicing outside now, which is good, for the kids. And also we're not taking everybody for training, to practice social distancing. We're taking at least 20 a day, and everyone, when they come to our training, we sanitize them and take their temperature, and then individually they must receive their ropes. They're not allowed to share ropes, and then our skills we're focusing on skills that they can do individually without sharing a rope, and also we're focusing on fitness, to keep the kids healthy.
I think you're definitely going to have to teach me some rope skipping so I can keep my hand-eye coordination sharp. Masi, I'm assuming then we see the name of the website, WesternCapeGymnastics.com, here on the bottom of the screen. I'm assuming then if anybody's watching, if they're watching the show right now, that they can visit the website to sign up and find a club and join you.
Yes, of course. Our club is Jump It Rope Skipping Academy. We are in Khayelitsha, and also I would like to thank, before we can close up, I would like to thank the South African Gymnastics Federation, and also Western Cape Gymnastics Association and Cape Town Gymnastics Association for supporting us thus far, because without them, we wouldn't be sending, boys to the world champs. Last year we sent 3 boys in Norway for the world rope skipping, and then they came back with a bronze medal for South Africa, and then they were invited in China for the open rope skipping competition, and South Africa came back with gold medal and a silver medal and a bronze medal, and those medals, they are here in Khayelitsha, Jump It Rope Skipping Academy in Western Cape in Cape Town.
That's incredible. That's absolutely fantastic. Yes. I mean, what great news. It really is great. Masi, we're gonna leave it at that. We'll obviously stay in touch with you guys on a regular basis. We look forward to seeing all the rope skipping videos and photographs and stories stories of the clubs, and we can keep pointing people that are interested, keep pointing them to you to join up and sign up.
And they can also visit us on our, we have a website which is Jump It Rope Skipping Academy.com, and also we have our Facebook page at Jump It Rope Skipping Academy, and also we have Instagram, which is Jump It Rope Skipping Academy. They can visit our social media and see our videos and the work that we do for the community.
That's fantastic. Masi, we'll leave it at that, and we'll catch up with you guys soon.
Thank you so much, JP.
There we go.
I appreciate it.
There we go, folks. Masixole Felani, rope skipping coordinator with Western Cape Gymnastics. They are doing a great job. World champions, bronze medalist last year. What fantastic news, and really driving from the front. And as he said, Western Cape athletes, well, they're #1 in South Africa at the moment. Go and look out there. Just go do a Google for Jump It Rope Skipping Academy, or on Facebook. Otherwise, of course, remember you can follow Western Cape Gymnastics, www.westerncapegymnastics.com.